Hi, my name is Nikki. I am going to introduce to you my little daycare nursery that I'm trying to start at home. I'm just going to run through a few areas and let you have an idea of how it's set up and how it looks. Right now we're still in the process of getting things ready and getting things acclimated to whichever children we have. We're going to be taking in age range from 0 to 5 years. So pretty much my motto is bringing the children's their own things. I will have some things here for them to work with, the older ones, but having their own things kind of makes them feel more comfortable when they're in another environment. So we're going to come here. This is the front when you come into the door here, my home. First of all, I have this wall here when the parents first come in of all of the certifications that I could put on the wall for you. We're going to go over them. Alright. This is certification that we have to have through DCF, Department of Children and Families in Florida, on Duval County. For us to even begin to think about having a home daycare, we have to take this one here, which is the Family Child Care Home, which is 30 hours. And then you also have the fundamentals of Family Child Care, which is 3 hours that we have to get. Then we move over to Introduction to Child Care, which is 20 hours. And then there's an additional 10 hours of behavior observation and screening that we have to have for our children. As well, the ages are going to be ranging from 0 to 5. So then we have to do our infant-toddler appropriate practices and also early literacy for children ages birth to 3. These are just only a few up here that I could get up. I have so many. But I have the originals for the parents to see. CPR certification, I have that, and there's other certifications that I have to have, and there's more that I'm presently working on. You know, you have to always continue your education when it comes to children and, you know, educating and things of that nature. Okay, we're going to walk down the hall here. This is the kitchen. Will always be cordoned off with a gate because the children are not allowed in here, in this area. This is a washroom area, so pretty much this door stays closed. We're walking down the hall here. Right here we have a bathroom for the children who are, you know, potty trained and ready, can use. And I will assist them with that if needed. Here we're going to go into the main area. This is going to be the main area where we're going to be actually working and where the children will be situated. This wall here we got here for our schoolers, school age ones, would you know, range between 2 and 5. We're going to go over writing skills, shapes, colors, things of that nature. They'll be able to we're going to review and do over activity things. I also have a desk here, a desk area where they can write, draw, or, you know, do other little activities here, like we have a, you know, Bible puzzle game here, and we also have math. I like to work with math. I'm very good at math. So we will have that. Like I said here, our ages is 0 to 5. So some of these grade levels of education I have here, we will be reviewing. Well, over here we have a media area. We really don't do too much watching TV unless it's learning. So we have some little movies here for them. You know, children age things, Cinderella, Beauty and the Beast, things that a lot of us have grown up on that we can remember. This is another area over here, you know, where if they need to take naps or something, I have some blankets, or if the children bring their own little mats. This door will be closed when the children are here. They won't be allowed to go in there. because I have to keep them in an area where I can always see all of them at all times. This is another area where they can come in and play, and some can rest if they like. And over here, we also have other little games and books and little lighting utensils that they can, explore if they like. Over here, we have another little area we got covered here where they can play toys. There's floor games here, such as the bowling, and where they can play with the little dolls or what have you. We have that area. Now we're going to walk over here. This is Mary, my daughter. She's adopted. Mary, she's 9. All right, and this is our other little table where we'll be, doing some instructing, crafts. This table here we could be doing a lot of things here. It doesn't matter. We have more, as you can see, activity books and things of that nature. We also have some more other level reading here. We have science books, world history, and other things of that nature. We'll review every subject, spelling, language. We'll be going over everything. I also have interactive things for the children, and also making them computer literate. They'll have little programs that they can work on the computer, as you can see here. This one here is a scholastic program. I also have Reader Rabbit, which helps assisting them in their reading. So we'll be focusing on a lot of reading and writing. This here is working out little clues. It's kind of neat. You go in and you pick at little areas, and they go in.
Cooking in the creepy kitchen.
They go in and
after you solve these tasty I Spy riddles.
This is a little I Spy little program here, which we click it and it brings it up. The child gets to go in and it's going to ask them different things to look for. And then they go in and they pick whatever the game is asking for them to look for, and then it moves on to another. Then they can click on and go to another picture here, like this one.
I spied 2 knives, 2 nuts, 2 flies, a berry face, a dime, 4 eyes, a heart that's sweet, a flower that's black, an ant all alone, and a ladybug snack.
Like it asks, these are the things the child would have to look for. They would go in, and like they asked for an ant, we would go in and click in, and we find an ant. So it's pretty self-explanatory. It's working in their brain a little bit, which I think is a good thing. These are just some of the little programs. I have other interactive programs to work with the children as well. We also have this computer here, which whenever we're outside, we go outside or something for activity, we have this portable computer that we could take. In the near future, I'll be having iPads because they're a little bit lighter, and we'll be able to transport them so they can have that, just in case some of the children may not want to play on the playground, or may not want to, go outside. Well, play with everybody else. All of them don't have to do that, but if they have a choice, they can work on the computer if they like. And I'll be teaching them different kind of currencies, vowels, time, things of that nature. And we're going to walk on back here, this bathroom, which will be closed. Not always corded off, but it'll be closed. We'll come back here. These are my other computers that I work with the children. I'll probably have a third one put in here to work with them, to have them have different activities. There are also other things on these. Sometimes I'm not real big on games. I do have a Wii, and we're probably going to have a PlayStation and an Xbox. I'm not really big on games, but sometimes some of the children like to play with games. Game time is very, very limited because I usually don't like games like that. We also have I want to think of the name of that game, but it's a Nintendo DS. I also have that for them to play. I'm not sure if any of the other kids have games. You know, if they want to play, they can play on a computer. I'm pretty much watching most of the time what's going on. The children are never unattended on the computers. They will always be. They always have someone here to watch them, to make sure that they're playing appropriately and not arguing or fighting over who goes next or what have you. But I try to have a lot of things so the kids, we won't run into that. We do have some circle time, quiet time, however, for them to calm themselves and, rest. Because you got all this ball of energy and it's just, it's everywhere. But pretty much, this is the area we'll be in. This will be the work area that we're in, unless we're out and about on a nature trail walk or over to the playground. And later, maybe I will show you what the playground is about in another video. In about a month or two, we're working on getting other certifications. Like, I don't know if you've heard of NACES or some of these other academics, because I have to make up my own, activities or learning plans, and to see if they get approved and see if they're NACES appropriate, for age-appropriate learning for the children. So we'll be working on getting on as the nursery open, as well as going into a provider book, which is another licensing that comes in after we have all of these. DCF comes in and they come in and they see how everything's going, as it's going, and then you have an official license. So when they come in, they are inspecting everything. As we are all here doing the routine, they'll come in and look and see what's going on, and we'll be able to get our other licenses. There's other licenses, but sometimes we have to work on that, and that's what we'll be doing. Basically, in a month or two as well, I'm going to have it where the parents can access and watch us online here. Watch what we're doing today, what's the routine, what's going on, and also you'll be able to access on your phone. The system that I'm getting so far, I have to figure out which cellular phones that is compatible with the program. But so far, the two that I've seen on the information was the iPhone and the Android. I have to look at it a little bit more. Those are some of the phones that you'll be able to access on the phones. But I'll give you a code or what have you once it's all set up where you can access it online. And you'll be able to see us, and you'll be able to see every pretty much angle in this working area that we're in, pretty much. Just this working area. I'll try to make it accessible where we can get in here, but basically I got it for that main room where basically we'll be at most of the time. And sometimes we'll come in here and do some learning things as well. It depends on who's with me during the day, because not all the time I want to have the same kids every day or the same amount or the same ages. But this is I'm just letting you get a little idea of what this home nursery is going to be about and how it's starting. We're going to try to see how this works out here. We're going to try to grow, and I really have positive outlooks on it. I think it's going to do very well because I'm meticulous about things. So this is what I wanted to share with you. I want to thank you for your time and consideration for watching my video. So I hope to hear and meet a lot of you parents. I'm looking forward to it because you will be welcomed in. So I'm going to go now. But this is my home daycare. So I hope I have answered a little bit of your questions and gave you a little bit of an idea how it's set up and how it's going to run. We'll see how it goes. It's a learning process. It's a growing process. We'll grow together. Well, we got to think about these kids. We got to make sure they get what they need, because these are our investment and they are our future. And we just got to make sure they get everything they need, and foremost that they're safe. So thank you for your time again. Bye bye.